Welcome to Nerd Territory. My name is Shako and thank you for watching. Since you clicked on this video, you will be watching my reaction to Attack on Titan Season 1, Episode 7, and hopefully you are gonna stay around for the upcoming episodes. Thank you in advance. Well, I cannot wait to see Episode 7, just the way Episode 6 ended, with Mikasa saying that if Eren is still there, she can't do anything. And now we know, kinda, that Eren is not there. After I watched episode 5 and after I watched Eren's supposed death, I thought that yes, this is gonna be some kind of a ploy, they are gonna bring him back. But then seeing episode 6 kinda gave me an idea that maybe that's not gonna be the case anymore. I am still holding out on a hope that maybe Eren is coming back in some way, shape or form, and truthfully, he came back in the latest episode, episode 6, in a flashback. So maybe that's gonna be Eren's influence on the story through flashbacks, through Mikasa and Armin and other characters as well, remembering him in the past. Or maybe there is still a slight chance that he can come back and continue presently in the story. I am having maybe around 10% hope that that's gonna happen, because just the previous episode focused so much on Mikasa and also to a degree on Armin that I think that maybe Mikasa and Armin are gonna take the lead, and Eren was just kinda preparing the ground for the true main character to enter the scenes, which is supposedly Mikasa, or maybe both Mikasa and Armin. So after the previous episode, especially Mikasa's backstory was given right after Eren died, which is even bigger red flag. It was like they were holding back to share more about Mikasa, and Mikasa was not really talking much, and when she was talking it was all around Eren, and I was saying that this kinda makes Mikasa not a very three-dimensional character, and suddenly Eren is gone and Mikasa is more than three-dimensional character. She's so interesting, she's so cool, she's strong, she's actually the first one who killed the Titan on screen, at least for me. I saw Mikasa do it for the first time, and also she's a very fair person. What she did to this town boss or whatever, it was like a merchant that was blocking the evacuation gate. She was such a boss lady right then and there, and also just her backstory and how much she has been through, and now we understand her kind of obsession, not an obsession, but this overarching feeling of protecting Eren at all costs. I kinda get it now, because Eren originally is the one who saved her and then gave her a home, like Eren stayed in Eren, and Eren was so welcoming. So it's like I understand Mikasa's feelings towards Eren, wanting to protect Eren at all costs, because right now Mikasa has Eren and Armin. I think these are her own people that she cares about, and mostly Eren, since Eren is like a family, while Armin might be just a friend, Eren is a family. So it's gonna be very heartbreaking to see Mikasa. I'm not looking forward to Mikasa's reaction after understanding that Eren is dead. I'm kinda am, but also I am not. It's kind of a very bipolar feeling that I have. But yeah, like last episode showcased Mikasa. We understood everything about the character, we know the backstory, we know how she is. So it's like maybe this is gonna be our main character and maybe Eren is not coming back. So I think like my theory of Eren might be coming back is getting shut down in my head more and more. Let's see what this episode shows, and after this episode I feel like I'm gonna be able to say what I actually think, is Eren coming back or not. Also, in the previous episode we saw a little bit of Armin as well. I think for the first time drove in his head and understood what he's thinking, and I've been picking up these small vibes from Armin that he's very insecure, he lacks confidence, And this previous episode just reinformed all of that Armin is a very amazing human being, but he lacks confidence. He has all these insecurities about being physically weak. He was remembering all the times he was getting bullied, and Eren and Mikasa would come in to save him, and he thinks that they are thinking about him as this weakling, which I'm sure is not correct. This is all in his head, because I think that for Mikasa and Eren it was just them protecting his friend. Of course, they want to protect their friend, as well as Armin would do the same for them, right? So I feel like this is just in Armin's head. This is gonna be Armin's journey to figure out that he's incredibly emotionally intelligent. He seems to be smart guy, as Keith mentioned in his review. I think it was episode 4, when he reviewed some of the characters about Armin. He said that he is not physically strong, but he is very smart. So I think Armin should try and find the power in himself, to first of all believe in himself and to see the strengths he has. For now, I feel like sees only the weaknesses that he has, and that's a good characteristic to have when you are able to see your weaknesses, but it should not be extreme, it should not be radical. Alongside with seeing your weaknesses, you need to be able to see your strengths as well. So Armin, I hope that he's gonna come around, he's gonna see the value in himself, and after he sees that, then he's gonna be confident enough to make some good things happen, if you ask me. Also, the episode theme was kinda interesting. It was like a cruel world. Both Armin and Mikasa in their inner dialogues mentioned that the world is cruel, and Mikasa even took it further than saying that only the victors survive in this cruel world, so I need to be strong. I think that was the idea behind her way of thinking. It was so cool when she finally realized, when Eren was getting choked by that guy whoever kidnapped Mikasa, and Eren was like, fight, if you don't fight you don't win and we die, or something like this. And something clicked in Mikasa's mind at that moment, that she has been thinking this all along, that it's a kind of predator and prey type of a situation, and you need to be strong in order to survive in this cruel world, which is quite a depressing way of looking at life for a teenager girl, but I can understand why. Like, she lost both her parents traumatically. Like, it was not just like an accident or something. Basically, human beings came in and took both her parents. The only two people that cared about her and acknowledged her, so she kind of lost purpose in that way. It's even apparent in the scene when she says that I want to go home, but I don't think I have a home anymore because there is no one waiting for me. That was so sad. And then that's when Eren's dead, and Eren came in and said, you're gonna come with us. And then that family kind of broke as well after Carla dying, and Eren's dead seems nowhere to be found. I'm not forgetting about the guy, even though I feel like after third episode there was no mention of the guy whatsoever, even though we saw him in a flashback in 6th episode. I feel like he is gonna be an important character. He has something to do with the story. This key thing needs to come back, whether Eren is alive or dead. Maybe Mikasa will find this key that Eren left somewhere behind before going to the fight, and then maybe she's gonna remember about these basement comments, because she was present there as well in the first episode when the Eren's dad was saying, I'm gonna show you what's going on in the basement, all that stuff. Also, there is all these flashes of Eren screaming to his dad, stop, why are you doing this? And then he's waking up, and Mikasa is telling him that no, it was just a dream, but Eren has the key already, so I think that already happened. It's just Eren's memory kind of got scrambled up, and maybe Mikasa knows what actually happened. Maybe the dad talked to Mikasa. I don't know what's going on there, but that story needs to be picked up as well. Otherwise, why the hell would you even put it there, right? That would be lazy writing, that would be inconsistent writing. I would not like that. So I feel like so far Attack on Titan has been nothing but amazing, and I feel like it's gonna continue on that path. So I feel that this story needs to get picked up by Mikasa if Eren is dead. And yeah, like Mikasa's character just threw up. She is not still my favorite character. I still prefer Armin. I just relate to Armin in so many levels, and I like how emotionally intelligent Armin is. So I feel like I'm rooting for Armin to come out of his shell, to get confidence, and to fight against these insecurities that he has, and to become a better person after that, basically. And it would be an amazing story to witness, of course. What else? Yeah, it was also mentioned by the kidnappers that there is some kind of an underground market, and this is horrible. So they have underground markets where they sell humans and God knows what else. It's like, oh my god. And this was like a little girl they wanted to sell to the perverts or whatever they mentioned. It's horrible, it's horrendous. It just goes to show you that humans are not gonna be reunited even when they are facing something that is the bigger enemy than they are to each other. They are still gonna continue to be horrible people and good people as well. Let's not forget about amazing people that exist in the world and the horrible people that exist in the world. So no matter what if the threat is so huge as these titans eating you, they are still not reuniting fully, as I'm seeing. I've been seeing this since episode 1, how people behave, how they act, how they talk about the scout or servicorps regiment. I think sometimes the subtitles say service, sometimes scout, so I think it's the same thing. And yeah, it's still interesting. Like, you forget in the world which is full of these giant monsters what humans are capable of. So it's quite a good contrast. Like, it's been 100 years since they attacked, and then after 100 years they attacked, but even during these 100 years there was no peace there, because humans are just enough cramped up in the walls to still make a hellish situation for just themselves, for humanity. And also there was a mention of Oriental, that Mikasa is Oriental. As I understand, Oriental means like Asian. I googled it and it's like basically Asian, but mostly like Eastern Asian, if I'm not mistaken. So basically Mikasa is one of the latest members of this race that are living within the wall, and they came from that part, like from Asian part of the world, as these kidnappers mentioned. I think I've talked about this episode, the previous episode, enough. I'm gonna just now go ahead and watch episode 7. I cannot wait to see what's gonna happen, but before that, standard procedure. Please subscribe to my channel. It's completely free and it does not harm you anyway at all, while it helps me out. And also comment down below if you have anything to say, and like the video if you like the content I'm putting out there. This will help to boost my YouTube algorithm, and my YouTube channel will grow because YouTube will show my videos to more people. Also, in the description down below there is a Patreon link of mine. If you hopefully cannot wait to see my reactions, you can always go ahead, subscribe to my Patreon channel and support me that way. In there you will have early access to my reaction videos. There are tiers which are 1 week early access, 2 weeks and 3 weeks early access, so you can get early access over there on Patreon. And with that being said, now let's go ahead and watch Attack on Titan Season 1 Episode 7. Let's go. Yeah, after episode 5, my basically hope and my theory was up to like almost 100% Eren is coming back somehow, but now after episode 6 I'm about 10% maximum hope. Yeah, and Eren, if you're here, I can do anything, and I feel like just because of this sentence Eren will not be there, he's not coming back, and he is dead. Okay, please wait, Captain. The supply service won't be able to, if they attack here. Okay. So this is like a supply team, but what they are supplying, I have to organize a reinforcement unit within the safety of the inner walls. Ah, Whatever he implied, he implied. You know what he implied, and you know that's why you are going, you piece of... This guy, I think, was... So anyway, I will consider you a rebel and you have to... Oh my god, who is this guy? Why is he in a position of leadership at all? This guy, I think, was the one who was giving our cadets the instructions of what to do after the wall got broke again. Okay. So the retreat has been given. Yes, last episode I remember retreat was given, but they are not climbing the walls like the rest of the soldiers. Why? Interesting. Oh, they are... Oh, I think these are the same people. So that commander or captain or whoever was shown just right now at the start of the episode left. They left them there and they don't have any means to protect themselves now. He just offed himself. This is getting more and more depressing. There is nothing. Oh, hi, Jean. Oh! They need gas! Obviously they need some kind of a... And supply squad is... abandon their supply mission and confines themselves at HQ. So supply squad was the one we saw at the start. And they are now swarmed by the Titans. And all of that because of that commander or whoever that was, that nervous guy. Even if you can run from them, I don't know. Oh my god! Seems... It seems that you thought things through for once, Connie. The seniors who fought on the front lines are mostly dead. Oh my god, they are just only recruits left. Beat those Titans. Oh my god, they are Titans so small as well, like 3-4 meters? No. No, Connie. Keep your head up, Connie. Come on, Jean. Sasha! At least my girl is keeping it together. I will spare her. Sasha is a leader as well, you see, but yeah. There is no getting through these people, I guess. Oh my god, I missed her. It's been a while. I don't think I've seen her in episode 5 or 6. Oh, Armin. Wow, I like these little moments of Sasha. Like, I love Sasha playing what now. Okay, we have not seen them as well for a while. Hi, Marco! No, Marco, you should think positively. Manifest positive energies. Oh my god, that's such a interesting thing that just came from Marco. I don't have a problem with dying, but what in the world am I dying for? Oh no, Mikasa! Oh my god, Armin! Oh my god, I have never even thought about this, that Armin needs to be the one who should say this to her. Oh my god, I would want to die as well. At this point I would not want to be the one relaying this information to Mikasa as well. Oh my god, I feel so bad for Armin, and I'm about to feel very bad for Mikasa. Oh my god, it's such a beautiful scene. Look at this despair in his eyes and face. It's drawn so well. god. And we are heroically killed in action. Oh my god. And this information is just more reason for these recruits to just stay where they are and don't fight. Oh, I mean, this is like a survivor's guilt 101. I mean, it's not your freaking fault. Mikasa! Oh my god. Wow, Mikasa is just too many. Marco, don't. Yes, you can as well if Mikasa can. She's giving a speech! Oh my god, her eyes, it feels like her eyes are dead. Oh my god, here is inner Eren. Wow. She will. She is angry right now. If I can't, I'll just die. But if I win, I will live. If I don't fight, I cannot win. This is what Eren was saying. Like, not exactly. To rile us up with these words, Jean. It's your downfall, Eren. And Jean has a crush on Mikasa! Oh, Jean just gained points for me. Oh, wow! Yes, Marco, it's... And Sasha is copying Mikasa's approach. I love Sasha so much. Come on, so like, my main ones that I like cannot die. So Sasha cannot die. And Mikasa will not die. I think she's our main character. Follow Mikasa, yes. Jean should not die. Jean just did something that I liked very much. Just how does she move that fast? She's amazing. She's a genius. Oh. No! Why is she using so much gas? Oh my god, that's art right there. She's just like this, killing these monsters. She's not calm as usual. She's trying to calm her. I knew there was something wrong. Of course this was not her real reaction. Like, she's probably dying. Oh my god, and she just dropped down. Oh, so Jean is very skillful. And Connie, I think just went after Mikasa and Armin. So we are gonna have Connie to help us out, and they're gonna have Jean and Sasha and all of them to help the rest of the recruits out. Oh my god, it happened again. I lost my family again. This is like the... Do I have to recall this pain and start over again? Yes, absolutely you should. I'm sorry, baby girl, but there is no other way. You are our main character right now. Stand up, or Armin come. Armin and Connie. Three-dimensional maneuver. Body of the device. Okay, yeah, like I will read this out. Oh my god, it's so hot here. Oh my god, we can get close to HQ. Without making sacrifices at least. Oh wow. Oh my god, whoever that is, the gas is gone. Hopefully it's not someone I know and like. Is that Marco? No, Tom. Okay, sorry Tom. But yes, at least that's not Marco. I like Marco so much. I don't know why, like, but whatever we're getting of him, it's so precious. And his look is amazing, like these freckles, and he has such a pure face and personality. Oh, Jean now is gonna start blaming himself. You could not, though. Even if he had skills enough, there is no enough gas. If he tries to fight them now and uses all that is left, then he's gonna be left behind. Oh, Jean. Hi, Marco. Okay, we are finally seeing all of the characters I was saying that are gonna play some role in the story. We see Jean, we see Connie, we see Sasha, we see Rainer, we see pointy blonde Annie. This was cool. And yes, it's also beautiful. It's not just cruel. You know, it's polarity, negative and positive, dark and light. It's in everything. You can choose to see the light. You can choose to see the love instead of negativity and hate and darkness, you know. This is the true strength of the character. Come on, Mikasa. Come on, come on. I know you are not giving up. Yeah, exactly. Come on, baby girl. Oh, but she's out of the gas. Mikasa and not Mikasa, Armin and Connie need to come very quickly. Why? What why? I thought I gave up, but she's still standing up. She thought she gave up, but she still is standing up. That's a fighter right then and there. Oh wow. What is this? Is this the fruit pomegranate? I don't know how it's pronounced. Why was there the focus on this fruit? Interesting. And it's like even a light. Even though I have no more reason to leave. No, baby girl. That's what was the problem with Mikasa's character. She thought the reason to leave was Eren. The reason to leave is within yourself. Fight. Oh. Oh, I just got tears. Wow. And eyes. It feels like eyes lit up again, like glue up. I won't give up anymore. Thank you, Mikasa. Thank you, Eren. Because if I die, I won't even be able to remember you anymore. Oh my god. Come on. But what she's... It was such a beautiful moment. I was about to talk about this moment, and what just happened? They're fighting over who is gonna eat her? Good, good. Fight it over. Mikasa, run. Bolt. The Titan is ripped. Wow, it's so ripped. Killing a Titan, yes. Is that like unusual? They don't usually fight with each other? I don't know. Yeah, yeah, this Titan, he just ended the other one, just like this. What? Did Mikasa just realize something, or or maybe she's just shocked that Titans are fighting with each other? Come on, there, I mean, turn around, yes? Pick her up, yes, that's it, we are safe. Not a very smooth landing, but And here is Connie as well. Okay, let's figure something out because it doesn't have a guess. But it was such an amazing freaking... No, one of them is... And they are kind of like being demolished or being burned down after they die. I noticed that Titans, they just disappear after a while. They like steam and then they become bones. They, well, what's that all about? The Titan just had the posture like a human being. Like, you know, the one that Annie had when she was training, when she was fighting Eren because of Reinar. Oh my god, it just regenerated just like this in a second. What is this thing? And it knows to attack the weak spot. And it's ignoring them. And then you go hand-to-hand combat too, yes! That's what I said, Annie did the same thing. That's like a, I guess, hand-to-hand combat thing. Yeah, Mikasa is out of the gas. There's only one thing to do. I don't have much left either, but hurry up and swap with me. But what about you? I'll be just... See, like, once again, Armin, have confidence in yourself. Oh wow, Armin is just literally sacrificing himself without the result to take responsibility for them. I even abandoned my life at one point for selfish reasons of that. Oh wow, this such a big reflection on Mikasa's side for someone who just lost the most important person in their life. She had such a big reflection. No, I mean, you're not gonna kill yourself with that. Thank you, Mikasa. Oh my god, I won't leave you here and see the resolution on her face. Like, yeah, she lost the one important person. She's not gonna lose another one. I'm sure she loves Armin very much as well. Nothing but a Titan killing a Titan. And it's like, it's unheard. It's like, at that time, she says, it's like she's narrating this from the future. And because that scene seemed to embody the rage of humanity. Okay. Oh my god, it ended so quickly. Okay. Let me digest all of this and I will be back for the discussion of this episode, which was amazing. Just a heads up, I don't think Eren is coming back anymore. I'm sorry, Eren, I wanted you to come back, but yeah. After this episode, there is no way I think Eren is coming back. We'll be back soon. I'm back to discuss episode 7, which was another amazing episode. I'm gonna give 10 out of 10 to this episode as well. And I am going to give MVP of the episode to Mikasa. It's quite obvious. During these last 2 episodes, Mikasa has been amazing basically. And yeah, it's so interesting that now that Eren seems to be gone, Mikasa's character is getting more and more developed. Her character is becoming richer, multidimensional, multifaceted, and I love it. I love it very much. It opened basically with the supply HQ, I think, and there was this guy who was freaking out and who was saying I need to go back to organize some things, but he was really saying this because he was afraid to be there, and because of him going back and taking some people, the rest of the supply team was not able to provide guess. So I never assumed that they would need something. I guess it's needed to be assumed by me, but I never thought about it. They need something, and they say it's gas. With what the gear they are having works, right? So they did not have the rest of the recruits when the bell rang to retreat. They did not have any basically gas left, not enough gas left to retreat and go up to the wall into the safety, right? Because of the captain or commander or whoever that guy was. That guy obviously was a higher up. He left because he was scared. Like, you know, boo-hoo, you know. I did not like that guy. And there was a suicide. Someone offed themselves within this supply team HQ, and now our recruits are on their way to go and supply themselves and then to get over the wall, right? But yeah, like in this episode, the focus was not just on Mikasa, even though Mikasa was the main character for this episode as well. The focus went to Jean, focus went to Connie, focus went to Sasha, and these are the characters about whom I was saying that they are gonna do something, they are gonna be important for the story, and then in 5th and 6th episode it seemed like they disappeared, and I was like, okay, what's going on? And now they are coming back again, and it's so interesting that now that Eren is gone, many other characters are getting kind of like a more screen time, more focus, which opens up the story. That's why I think that Eren is not coming back. I think Eren was there to give people some kind of a purpose, some kind of a motivation, because they saw it in Eren, that how he was motivated to destroy the Titans, to find the solution for this problem. So I feel like Eren now is gonna be the motivator factor for Mikasa and Armin, first of all, and then for others, like for example, Jean made the comment, Eren, all of this is your fault, and then just, you know, kinda leveled up in the sense that he told all the others, come on, are you gonna let our comrade, meaning Mikasa, to go along? Come on, let's go follow after her. And then after that, everybody followed through, and it was because of Mikasa and her speech, which was amazing. She insulted them so much. And this speech she gave, it was like, fight, and if you don't fight you won't win, and if you won't win you won't live. And this speech came from Eren in the childhood, so Eren is gonna have a lot of influence, as I'm saying, as a character throughout the story, but it feels like he's not coming back. I am done hoping that Eren will come back. I feel like Eren really died. They really did that. They really made us believe that Eren was gonna be our main character, and suddenly it's Mikasa. It's apparent it's Mikasa, right? Also, it's so interesting that I noticed in the recaps, I feel like it's Armin's voice who is narrating the story. So it feels like this story is being told by someone from the future narrating it. And it's in recaps it's been Armin's voice as much as I'm noticing, and now in this one at the end of the episode it was Mikasa's voice that was narrating from the future. She was saying, at that time I thought that I saw the rage of humanity embodied in this Titan, or something like that. At that time was what got my interest. So it means that they are telling this story from the future. Maybe they are telling this to someone, or they are writing, I don't know, but it feels like narrators of the story are Mikasa and Armin, meaning they are gonna live through all of the story, meaning they are the main characters. Maybe Mikasa is more of a main character, but Armin is right there with them. That's what I caught as well. Another thing that was amazing in this episode was how Mikasa received Eren's death. And I should have guessed this based on her personality. Like, she's not very emotional person in the way that she's not letting her emotions to come out very easily. So, but it was so apparent in her eyes. It felt like eyes were drawn so well. It felt like her eyes just lost the spark. It was done, dead, like her soul was dead. And then once again, when she remembered Eren screaming, fight, fight, and she had this memory of Eren, she realized, no, I cannot die, then all my memories of Eren will die, or something like that, that I won't be able to remember him anymore. and he was like, yeah, she was like, I'm not gonna give up anymore, I will leave or whatever. It was amazing, such an amazing sentiment, which gives Eren's character's death even more influence, and it is not just another death of, oh, let's shock the audience, of killing of the what seems to be the main character. It's more than that. That's what I love. And yeah, Mikasa's character is just going up. I feel like Armin is gonna be my second favorite character, and Mikasa is gonna be my first favorite character. So I'm in my top 5. I have Mikasa, Armin. A third one was Eren, but since he's dead, third one is gonna be Sasha for me. I love Sasha. She was so good in this episode. Whatever we got, she was the only one in the recruits before Mikasa came that was trying to cheer everybody up to still be positive and be like in a leadership role. I will lead you guys. Come on, follow me. Don't give up. You know, that was so amazing. And I love seeing moments like this, especially with characters who I liked from the very beginning. So yes, Sasha also got major points for this episode from me, and then she kinda copied Mikasa. She was like insulting them, come on you wimps or cowards or whatever, let's go, and then they went up and went as well. Yeah, another thing, we saw quite Connie and Jean. We had a dialogue between Connie and Jean, and then Connie went after Mikasa and Armin to help them out, and while Jean took the charge of the rest of the recruits to go to this point in the supply area basically. And then there was this scene where Jean was like, why cannot I stop them, why could not I fight to save them, but in his mind he knew it was not logical thing to do because they are already low on gas. If he uses gas to fight these titans, to save these people, they still don't have any gas left, right? And then maybe Jean's gas is out as well, then both of them, or whatever, however much they were that needed help, all of them die, including Jean. And then Jean had this survivor's guilt, which Armin had as well in this episode, of am I even fit to have any power of responsibility or something like this. So I'm already seeing some story arc for Jean's character, which I love. I feel like Jean has been consistent of the character since we saw him, I think it was episode 3, and now he's getting more development, as well as Connie, as well as Sasha. Did not get much of Reiner or Pointy Annie, and then the third one is Berthold. But they were there, they were present as well, they were focused as the characters' reactions, as far as characters' reactions go, of Eren's death, and then witnessing this guy who had gas out, who was out of the gas basically and was dying. They showed their reaction as well, which tells me that they are important, they are relevant, that's why they are showing us their reactions as well. And also Marco got quite a screen time this episode as well. He was not very positive. He was saying it's not that I'm not prepared to die, but what the hell am I dying for? It was quite an amazing, interesting sentence to say. It's like every time, I guess for the soldiers this is kind of an occurring thing, not in this world but in the real world as well. If they are in a situation where it seems like they're gonna die, what the hell am I dying for? I guess would be the number one or number two thought that would pop up in their head, right? And also then Marco was like very apprehensive, but after Jean kinda fired everyone up, let's just go and follow Mikasa, he was like, oh my god, and then he left as well. Hopefully his character will be there as well as long as possible, and we are gonna see the development of his character. I just like the design of character so much, and his vibe, his energy is so pure, I love it, and this freckles just adds on it. So yeah, it's interesting. What else happened in this episode? Yes, what is this titan? What the hell is this titan? Right out of nowhere it appeared and started killing other titans, and it seems like, as Armin mentioned, it does not show any interest in human beings. It only shows interest in titans, and they mentioned it as well, and I noticed it as well, that it had any kind of a posture like this, like which kind of says that it's educated in hand-to-hand combat. So now we have Titans who know hand-to-hand combat. Like, yeah, that's mind-blowing. I feel like we are gonna follow that story as well to understand maybe there are Titans who are gonna be at humanity's side, killing another Titans. That would be such an advantage for humanity, right? Yeah, I think this was all. Oh yes, one more thing, and that's all. I loved how Armin was so selfless, like said that here, take my gas, Mikasa, and just leave me this plate because I don't want to be basically eaten alive. And I love how Armin had a idea to think, and like as emotionally intelligent and as smart he is, he really thought that Mikasa was gonna leave him there. Like, there is no chance. Mikasa just lost the most important person in her life, and Armin is most probably, not most probably, for sure the second most important person in her life. So Mikasa is not gonna leave Armin there, no matter what. She's not leaving him there to die. And then, yeah, also Mikasa's reflection of how she just led all of these recruits, all of her comrades, without even taking the full responsibility of their lives or even thinking about her own life. This reflection was so good. It shows that Mikasa is gonna develop to be a very good leader, which I love. She has all the capabilities. She's so strong. She's been killing Titans left and right without even flinching. So yeah, this episode just was amazing for Mikasa's character first of all, and for all the other characters that has been present in the story as well. It kinda progresses the story, gives us more character development for Mikasa and for other characters like Sasha, Jean, Connie, and Armin. So I loved it. I cannot wait to see what's gonna happen next. Right now I'm gonna say goodbye. Thank you for watching once again. Please subscribe if you have not already. It's completely free and it will help me out, and I will send you good energies. I believe in energies, and I believe with sending good energies you will have something good going on in your life as well. So yeah, basically I would say goodbye right now and see you next time, either for Attack on Titan reactions or any other reactions that I'm doing if you are watching them. Bye bye.